Hey everyone, and today we're going to create this UI animation in After Effects without using any third-party plugin. Now you can turn any boring screenshot into this beautiful animation by using After Effects only. So let's see how to make this. Alright, so first we will begin by creating a new composition. Let's call this one Screen 1. Just click on OK. Now inside this composition, I'm going to drag my screen. Let's press S to scale this down a little bit. Now we are going to create our window. So for that, we can select the rounded rectangle tool. After that, just simply double-click on it, and it will create this UI. Let's make it wide so that we can see what we're doing. Set the stroke to 0. Let's select this. Search for roundness. I'm going to set this to 50. It's up to you. You can increase this if you want to have more rounded corners, but for this one, I'm going to stick to this. Let's search for size, and I'm going to just decrease it a little bit, somewhere around here. Now we want our screenshot to be visible through this window. So for that, we can select this and just select the track mat and just pick whip this. Now we can select this, press S. Let's just scale this up so that we have this very nice UI. Now if your track mat looks different, then you might have the older version. So make sure to update it to get this new feature. So once you have this, we are ready to create our scene. So let's call this one Scene 1. Rest of things will remain same. Just click on OK. But first, let's add a background. So for that, let's add a solid. And I'm going to make this one like colorful by adding 4 color gradient. Let's drag it onto this. And for the colors, I'm going to just make all of these dark, except one of these. So let's pick this one. And I'm going to click make it a little bit of this color. Now we have our background. Now we can drag our screen. So let's drag our Screen 1. And let's drag it into this. And we can add some really nice highlight to this by simply going inside this. Let's copy this and just paste it onto this. Now make sure that this layer is visible by clicking over here. We don't want fill, so I can click on the fill and just set this to none. Let's increase the stroke a little bit. And we can add 4 color gradient to this as well. Now we have this very nice UI with some really nice outline. Perfect. Now let's select this outline and parent it to this screen. So whenever we move it, it moves along with it. Once we have this, we are ready to animate it. So for that, we can make this 3D and this one 3D as well. Let's select this and we can right-click. Let's add a null object. And I can parent. Let's put it down below. And I can parent this screen to this null. Now, in order to give it a nice view, we can press R and I can rotate it by simply tilting it to this size. Let's just lower it down. Now we can select this. Press P for position. Let's add a keyframe. Now in the beginning, we want it to be at the downside, so I can place it over here. Let's move like a couple of frames ahead, and I'm going to move it to this side. Not completely full, just like that. Now we can select these keyframes. Press F9 to easy them. Let's go to the graph editor. Now if your graph looks different, make sure you're using the speed graph, not the value graph. And we can just quickly zoom in. And I'm going to change the graph to look like this. So we want it to come out really quick. There you go. Now after this, we don't want it to actually stop. We want it to have a continuous motion. So for that, we can use the position keyframe for the null. Let's add it over here and just place it somewhere before this keyframe. And just let's move it somewhere around here and just move it a little bit so that it moves up. Now if I press play, you can see our screen won't stop. and it will actually move a little bit after the animation has stopped as well. So now I think this looks good, and we can animate a little bit of these elements as well. So for example, we can select this, and it is this point. So we can add a keyframe for it. Now select the layer. Let's press U. So in the beginning, we want this point to be like down below. So we can just move it down, which is over here, like that. Now as our screen comes up, we can just move it like a little bit over here so that we have this bright up effect. Perfect. Now we can add our text as well. So for that, just simply select the text tool. Just click and type whatever you want. Now to animate this text, I have already uploaded a tutorial. So you can watch this tutorial in which I have explained how you can animate your text. And you can also use the preset which I have made in this tutorial. So I'm going to use this one, and let's drag it onto this. Now you won't have this preset in your After Effects because I custom made it. And if you are interested in knowing how to make this, then you can check out this tutorial. And otherwise you can use any other preset as well. So if I press play, you can see we already have this very nice effect. Now you can stylize this more by adding some glow to this. So let's search for glow. Now I can drag this and just place it onto these stroke lines which are over here. Now we are done with our first scene, and we are ready to animate the second scene. And instead of doing everything from scratch, we can actually use the scene one. So let's just press Ctrl D to duplicate this. Let's double click and just open this up. And inside this, what we can do is first let's select everything. Let's press U, and we don't want any kind of keyframes, so just remove everything. First let's select this screen, and let's press R. We don't want the rotation to this, so I can set this to 0. Let's press S. We actually want it to be like a little bit big, and just change it and just place it over here. So this is the position that I want. So we can select this. Let's press P. Let's add a keyframe. Let's move it somewhere around 1 second. And in the beginning, we can move it out of this screen. If I press play, we have this coming out. Select the keyframes. Let's go to the graph, and let's just change it to the exact same thing which we did over here. There you go.